Welcome back, y'all. You're watching the second episode of the Black Pearl Podcast. I am your host, Alex. To my right, I have my co-host, Parrish. We have Kay Michelle on the show today. We also have Chi-Chi on the show today.
Hey, y'all.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today?
I'm doing good.
I'm blessed, as always, you know.
So, of course, we support black businesses. So, Kay, what you got for us?
So, I have an Ancient Passion jumpsuit for the women, you know. Something slight for the summertime, summer 21. I also have Ancient Passion.
Hey, they're
For the
really
men,
hard.
you
They're
know.
really hard, for real.
You can follow me. Follow my clothing line at Ancient Passion on Instagram. We taking off. Next year I'm gonna be on the Shade Room, but you know. Y'all can cop y'all merch. Just follow me on Instagram, Ancient Passion.
Hey, bro, hot girl summer. Don't,
You hear me?
Don't miss out.
You know?
Do not
Hot
miss
girl,
out.
hot boy summer.
Hot girl, hot boy, you know.
Yeah, hot boy.
You know.
Support black business.
Support black business.
Support black business.
That's all it's about.
And I don't know if y'all can tell on the camera, but the material on that is phenomenal.
No, seriously.
It's
no
quality
bullshit.
material on there.
No bullshit.
Drop it.
No bullshit.
So we got a couple of interesting topics here today.
Let's get into it.
Okay. So I want to start off with what are your top 3 deal breakers whenever you're in a relationship?
Ladies first, as always.
I'm gonna let you go first.
My top 3 deal breakers.
If you don't have a top 3, then you can name just a couple.
Okay. I feel like we should start with the basics. Like, gotta have a car.
Car mandatory.
Gotta have a job.
You gotta have a job.
Gotta have a job.
What if you're a scammer?
Or he got some type of hustle. He making money.
Okay, a hustle is
Legal
different
money.
from scamming.
But what type of hustle though? 'Cause
Right,
we're not
right.
talking about selling weed.
Right.
That's not a hustle,
No,
that's
that's
a
what I'm saying.
scam.
That's a scam.
If you can go to
We're talking
jail
about
for it, it
legit
don't
money.
count.
Legit
Right.
money, legal.
So
I
trading,
agree. I
like
agree.
trading.
Right, like
I
trading.
agree.
Okay.
Okay, so I said car, job,
Job. J-O-B.
and dang. So if you don't have no car, you don't have no job. Dang, what would be something else that like I can't?
I mean, just sagging. Cause for me, like you can't be sagging. Like I gotta be able to introduce you to my parents. Like you can't. That's like a no.
But
I need you
what
to at
if-
least
what if
have it
Well,
on
off
your
rips,
way.
he ain't gonna sag around you.
With pants,
He
right.
ain't
What
gonna
if he
sag
say,
around your mom.
Yeah.
What if y'all get to the door and he pull his pants?
I mean that's different. I mean as long as you can be respectable.
Right,
It's
right.
Okay.
Or and if we're out in public, present yourself in a respectable manner.
Right.
Okay, so
You
what's
know,
your top
not
3 then?
good. For me, my top 3 would probably my number 1. You gotta have a relationship with God. Like that's I don't know y'all religion,
Right.
but I feel like that's like very important for any type of relationship, successful relationship. So you gotta have a relationship with God. You gotta know where you're going. You gotta kind of have some type of ambition. You just can't be content with like.
Right.
And 3 would probably just be, you just have to be able to respect me in a way and love me in a way that I need you to.
Right.
That's
Okay.
pretty much all I need, and give me that loyalty, and we good.
That was
Alright,
4.
Let's take it a step. Let's take it a step further, bro.
Okay.
What are some like petty things that
Like
y'all
some-
consider red flags?
Like
I feel
pet
like
peeves.
car, job, those
Okay.
It's not necessarily like
those
that.
are things that like that's real. What are some petty things that
Like
y'all?
it's just
Smoking weed.
Yeah, I don't.
Smokers.
I understand if you.
No.
I could deal with you doing it every once in a while. Like if you just had a really fucked up day.
right.
And you just gotta let a load off. I'll let you have your time. But every day, if you just smoking that,
Oh, yeah.
I don't. That's not.
What about drinkers?
I can deal with drinking. You just have to be able to.
It depends on how you
A
drink.
drinker.
Like if you just gonna drink you 1 cup before bed, I'm okay with that. But if you gonna be drinking from the time you walked in to the time you
Like
got
an
home,
alcoholic.
like goddamn.
Yeah.
Are you even here with me?
Right.
Like mentally, I'm here to be here with me, and you somewhere else.
I ain't gonna recap. I would be fucked up and I would still be here.
Man.
I ain't gonna
Some people can, yeah, it's a lot of people
A lot
that
of
can have
people-
a high tolerance.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it, and I can. We can
And it doesn't interfere with
Yeah,
y'all's
but what we
relationship.
got
It's
going
cool.
on? Yeah, if I'm coming to you about a serious issue and you're not even in the mindset to receive what I got to say,
Right.
it's like, what I need you for?
Like, some men, they do like lose their cool and they
Wanna
start
fight
hitting you
and
and-
Yeah, wanna
yeah.
fight and punch holes and
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
That shit.
That's
that
not
shit
sexy.
They said punch holes.
Yeah.
Punch holes or
Punch
holes?
Holes in the wall.
Bobo.
At that point, you need to go see a psychiatrist.
Right, at that point,
we gotta set it up.
You got bigger
And then
issues.
straight jacket.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We
you
gotta
said
get help.
You said petty, so we said smoking.
So,
I mean, but for some,
That's not smoking's really
that's
not
really
petty. I'm talking about
That's
like
not petty.
What's petty then? He's short.
that's petty.
That's petty.
That can be considered petty.
Nah. But I'm a
So-
short girl, so like a short
But,
guy
yeah,
not gonna.
Short girl is different.
Yeah, exactly. So that ain't
Okay,
gonna
for me,
make or
if-
break me.
So, what'll make or break me in a relationship that's petty is like if the head is whack. Like
Fashion.
That's
Yeah,
petty.
That's not petty. I don't
you
think
okay?
that's
So you think that's
Whack.
important? Okay, well,
No, look. At the end of the day,
She's talking about the head.
when it
Like
comes,
head, though.
Like the sex is good, but the head trash.
sex is good, but the head trash.
So I specifically like head more. I mean, I like sex, but like head gotta be fire. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to make me, you know,
She wanna have a
orgasm.
seizure. She wanna have
You
a
gotta
seizure.
have- It gotta be.
Shorty, man.
I don't just wanna have an orgasm from just
That be
dick.
big.
You
Right,
gotta be
right.
able to make me orgasm in multiple different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like it vice versa from a woman. She should be able to make her man orgasm in multiple different ways.
Could I
So-
ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is any how you gonna make a man orgasm in a different way?
I mean,
I mean, like, yeah, you can give him a hand job.
It's
like, yes,
head.
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm
put
saying?
them between your legs.
Wait, what?
Put them between your legs, and kind of grind on them. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Okay.
it's different ways. You know what I'm saying? Different ways.
Okay, so well, since we said petty, I say the way he dressed. Like that's petty because you can change that,
Right.
but it's kind of like, damn, that's how you present yourself. Like,
Yeah.
No, I feel that though. I feel that.
If you stepping out with me, you gotta look fly.
yeah, like
course.
hairstyles, like people who still wearing like the straight back cornrows, like we got to stop that.
No.
Not the
If it
AI,
ain't
not the
ready-
AI braids.
No, we can't do those.
No,
The
no
basic
braids.
braids.
We not doing those. You better chop the sides, get
Do
you
a
a man
little
bun.
fade or something.
Yes, get you a man bun
The
because we not
sag
doing
offs.
that.
I feel like that's fair because
Because you said petty.
a lot of women.
That is petty.
A lot of
That's
women.
petty.
Petty, but
It's petty.
it represents.
I'm not about to beat nobody.
It's
You know,
petty, but it
I
represents.
can't be with a man that got a ponytail and it's just slick back. I can't do that.
Yeah, that
that's-
look real. That look real.
Hey,
Listen,
yeah, you got some other things going on.
But no, I can understand.
So dressing. Petty.
Some women say
Because we could change
the
that.
first.
For a woman, yeah, I can see that. But for a man, it might not be so petty. I mean, some men don't want they girls going out like halfway naked all the time, and that might not be petty to them. But for the girl, it's just like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Self-respect. Okay.
So for me, also would probably be like playing a game like all day and all night. Like
Right.
if you, that's annoying for me. Like I don't mind you playing a game. I'm probably gonna want to play with you, so I
Right,
can spend time
right.
with you. You know, if you watching football, I'll probably try to watch football. If I'm
Right.
trying to get close to you and trying to get some. But at the same time, like when you just doing that shit all
All day.
day,
You're not
every
doing nothing else,
day,
yeah.
you know, like let's go make some money. You know,
Nigga forgot
let's talk
to
about
eat.
business plans.
Nigga,
Yeah.
all day.
That's too much. Like I just feel like.
Hey, yo, radio.
It gotta be a balance. Like I don't mind you playing a game, but don't just make that your whole life.
Yeah,
Right.
and don't say like, oh, I'm playing a game, I ain't getting in trouble. Okay, but you have won a lot of other
You
Right.
a grown man.
right,
You
right.
not supposed to. You supposed to keep yourself from getting in trouble.
I ain't gonna care.
Yeah, come on, Cat.
I'll play the game once and lose the first round, and I'm done.
Okay.
I'm
that's
off the
good.
game. I can't.
Yeah. I don't mind because everybody gotta have an outlet, right?
That's
Yeah,
true.
right.
So
And
Games
I
are
would
an
like
outlet.
social media, you know.
I was
like
maybe or us taking pictures and want to get our nails done.
That's
you
true.
know.
But peep game. What if playing games is like a source of income? 'Cause
Now, if
there
you
are-
making
there are
money on that
people
day,
Yeah.
yeah.
who make money.
But
But
I'm bringing snacks to
I
you
ain't
while
never
you
made it.
play.
She said, I'm bringing.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I have yet to meet a nigga that was making money
hard to make money
Yeah,
off of
it
it,
is
but
hard to
if
make
you're
money.
good enough,
Yeah.
you can make bread.
Now, if I'm gonna have the lights, I'm gonna be like, oh, baby, what you need? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna be very, I'm gonna be open to it. Because at the end of the day, you're not just sitting on your
But-
ass, you making income.
You make it. It's a job.
But
Yes, it's a job. Yeah.
It's few far in between. Ain't too many niggas out here making money playing the game all day.
Right.
So you
Not
don't
even
do that
2K.
here or not.
It's rare if a dude making money off of 2K.
I fucking suck at game. I'm trash.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
This
born.
nigga cold.
I was like, whenever I was younger, my dad would be playing the game, and I was like 3-4 years old. I had a controller in my hand and knew what I was doing. and
Right.
shit.
No,
So
he's not bullshit.
So I like playing the game, but I can go all day not playing that hoe.
Right.
I can go do stuff and come back and still, you know what I mean, not be wanting to have the urge to play the game and be on the game. But some guys they can't
They can handle that.
they can't differentiate. They just I'm just on this hoe.
So what do y'all feel
Yeah.
is petty for as far
Yeah.
as what
I was
y'all
thinking
feel
that. I was
is
thinking
petty for a woman? Like no booty.
That is.
Ooh, that yeah.
That's what they be looking at the booty. Like,
She already knew.
yeah, I already know.
She knew the answer before she asked the question.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just trying to
petty,
see
but
what
you know what I
say.
mean. Little booties, man.
Little booties, man.
Yeah,
Little
it
booties,
is.
man. But look,
I'm telling you.
look. My thing is it's all about,
I guess proportion.
Yeah.
Okay, like if you
I'm trying to
got
figure out.
double D's and you ain't got no ass.
Is it like an ironing board, or is it like you got
You petty. You petty. I feel some type of way.
look, man. Look, this is my thing.
I don't know.
They said proportion is something like the top match the bottom.
What about this? What about like you gotta make me laugh?
Yeah.
I feel
gotta
like
be
that's
funny.
important.
Is that important? That's not really petty.
That ain't right because that
But-
goes for personality.
But look,
Yeah,
this
it's
is.
important.
I feel like it's important for women.
Nah, it's important for me.
You think it's important?
Because I can make some. I like making people laugh.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I like to laugh too. So motherfucker, you.
But I feel like.
Nah, like,
I feel
we gotta
like.
be chopping it up.
Yeah.
Bro, look, you can be an unattractive dude, but if you can make a woman laugh,
That's a key
you
to
wanna
her
go.
soul,
Yeah,
honey.
for
You,
real.
you in there?
It's
Nah,
easy.
you in the home, you starting at the homeboy lane.
You is gonna be friends like that.
I mean,
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
Wait,
you gonna-
you gonna be in the what?
Nah,
friend zone?
Friend zone.
Look.
I mean, if you're not attracted to
If you
We
can
home,
talked about this last
So-
week. If you in the friend zone, you can get out the friend zone.
We
but
just
at the
talking
same
about
time, you gotta be something appealing for me to look at too. I can't be just
Right.
attracted to your humor. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I feel
I can't get aroused from
Yeah.
your humor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah.
Now if your head game good and you ugly,
We back at
now
that.
that-
She is not bullshit.
Hey, she's passionate about
now that's a different thing. Now I might see what you're talking
No,
about.
but I understand what you're saying because with the head game, it's like, as a dude, it's like, alright, if the head's trash, it's like, do I even want to proceed?
It's like you lose interest a little bit.
Do I even want to
Yeah.
proceed?
Really?
Yeah.
Guys really, yeah, they really like.
Damn.
Because it's,
Yeah, they
like,
gonna get it from somebody
'cause it's in
else.
the beginning, it's kind of like the foreplay stage. So if the head is trash, it's like boring.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
You gotta be
vibe.
able to snatch his soul. Like if you can't snatch his
Oh,
soul,
look.
Okay, maybe because
They don't.
If I can't
sex
make a
don't do it for
levitate,
me.
then it's
Like sex don't do it for me.
No.
It start with the communication. Like sex can come, like you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
like if you can't take me in with like your mindset, you know, like sex ain't gonna do it. Like sex feel good in a moment, but after you get
After
that
that,
10-minute nut, it's like then these
You-
I
Then
really
what?
have
You're
like
right.
what.
Then what?
So I guess that's
understand.
why
And that-
sex ain't important to me. So but
And a lot of times men have the what is it, post nut clarity.
Nah, women have it too. Don't get twisted.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I think it's to a different extent.
We have it too.
Yeah, I know they have.
You're like, why the hell is this nigga in my bed?
Let me see, get the fuck.
But niggas,
Hey, look, if that
Niggas
was
just be
like
like
this, just tell him. I guarantee that nigga gonna get the fuck up. Like, okay.
he was probably like, yeah, I was thinking the same shit.
Yo.
Why? You know what I mean? It happens.
Or y'all had good sex then, you say that.
So what is y'all?
Sex was too good, you don't got to leave, because we might
Nah,
go
Yeah,
around.
the sex is too good. We gonna put on the movie.
Yeah, nigga be like,
And
so what you
then-
trying to watch?
We can go another round.
So how do y'all feel about, like trying to see how I'm gonna say this. I'm not trying to be too explicit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ain't no kids watching this.
I know, but okay. So as far as a sexual experience, right? What would be a sexual experience where you just feel like you can be with this person for the rest of your life? Like, have y'all ever had a sexual experience where just sexually, solely, if you just thinking about sexually, you would want to be with this person for the rest of your life because they just know how to do you right?
Nope.
Never?
Ain't gonna never be
That don't exist.
Really?
I don't believe it don't exist.
Yeah.
I just haven't came
Found
across
somebody that was able to like really know your body and know how to.
You're gonna have to put me in a different state of mind with your sex.
You gonna have to make me a dummy.
Right. Don't
Like
get
the
me
way
wrong.
you just
You gotta have this
I
nigga
can't
going
move
to the
back to
mirror
like, yeah.
Right. Don't get me wrong. Like, sex is important to me when it comes to relationship, but I do agree.
You gotta
what
get
you
to
said.
that step with
It's
them.
like,
Like you ain't gonna get the sex first, and even if you do,
You have to have some type of
you gotta make it up.
right, like I said,
It's-
like, can you make me laugh?
Yeah.
Communication is extremely important. I'm not gonna lie, I do struggle with communication, but it's important.
It is.
A lot of things besides sex is extremely.
Sex should be to me on the bottom, cause you
It's
can
not
get
the bottom.
sex.
It's not the
But
bottom.
at the same time,
In our opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For
But-
male or you
No,
just think
even women. Some women.
that's true.
Because if you're not pleasing your woman and it's like
She gonna go find someone else.
consistently not pleasing your woman,
yeah.
somebody gonna drop dick.
Yeah.
I just feel like sex
Somebody-
is a quick nut. Like,
But at the same time, it's like
you
you really gotta think about our generation. Who really is worried about getting to know somebody? Oh, is this person making
But
me
see-
laugh? Oh, is this person
That
does
goes
they have
back-
a good personality?
That goes
Oh,
with the character and communication thing. Like you gotta if you're in a relationship with somebody, they should want to know your body.
they
Like,
should.
They should want to be able to get you to that ultimate climax, so to say. But if they're not even worried about that, they're just like, I'm just gonna get mine. Then you know what I mean, it is what it is. Then that's selfish.
y'all not on
individual.
the same
Yeah,
Yeah,
level.
they selfish, and that's a character flaw.
Right.
So
I like that.
Yeah, if you do meet somebody who's willing to take their time, that's different.
I don't know. I hear what y'all saying, but most guys do not be trying to take their time. They be lying. They be like, oh, I want something serious. I want a girlfriend. But then when it happens, you know, if you're not giving it up, you know, they move on. So it's just kind of like a contradiction.
So-
I feel.
so how long is too long to wait?
I mean, I done made niggas wait a year.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
I done made niggas wait a
Hey,
year.
whoever she made, wait a
6
year.
months. Look, yeah, I've made, yeah.
Hey, if you watching this,
Wait,
survive.
I have, cause like for me, it's more intellectual. Like let me fall in love with you naturally.
So does it-
out.
So does it take you that long to, you know what I mean,
I
feel
wouldn't
that
say.
comfortable with somebody, or is it just, or was it the individual?
Well, for me, the person I made wait for a year, I was actually deployed, so it was like we didn't have a choice.
Yeah. So okay, that's.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was
That's
gone for 9 months, so at that point, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you were
We
home,
really-
would you still make
Yeah.
it?
It probably would be like 6 months. Maybe. It just depends. Like I say, it just
Depends on
depends.
what?
It just depends. Like if I feel like we're going in a good direction, if I feel like I can trust you, like you're authentic,
Right.
and we're really vibing and really having like longevity as far as like what direction we're both trying to go on, if we want each other to be in the future. If I feel like I can trust you and I really believe you, I mean, it'll probably be 3 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just kind of depends on the person and like.
6 months to 3 months.
Nah, I'm just saying it just depends. I'm not saying
that
I'm
is
timing
really
it.
negotiable.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying like I'm just like I just won't have, you know, after like a month or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But am I gonna do it? Am I gonna be trying to do that like rush into it? No, I want to take my time.
Okay, so I have a different perspective because sex is not important to me. Like I will have sex with you on the first night.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And it didn't
There's
mean,
nothing
but
wrong
it
with
didn't mean nothing. It don't mean
Right.
that I'm in love with you and you in love with me.
Right.
Right.
It was a nut.
Right.
It felt good in the moment over. Like
Right.
so, I don't think waiting 6 months to get the moment is gonna be like, oh, this is the person I want to be in love with. No,
Yeah.
we can get it tonight, and then it's like, I still don't like you.
But at the
What
same
is
time,
it saying?
It's for me like it's
Waiting.
different.
Waiting. 90 days, the 3 months, waited 90 days.
I mean, but that don't mean it's gonna last.
Yeah,
that don't mean
it don't make
But
you
for me,
wifey.
it's last. Like the person, like it was only been like 2 people that I made like wait, I made wait a year and I made wait 6 months. The person I made wait a year, we were together for 3 years. The person I made wait for 6 months, we were together for 2 years. So it's like just me getting that comfortability. Like, okay, we're in a monogamous relationship, so we should take our time. You know what I mean?
It depends on the situation. It's not like you.
It's not like
I'm gonna hate this nigga.
Yeah, no, it was nothing like
It's not like you
that.
like have a calendar. It's like,
No,
you're not getting nothing until
That's
this
just
day.
how it went.
It's just how it went.
Yeah,
And
I
I was
understand.
younger back then too, so it's like, I'm not really, I'm grown now.
That's
So
right.
it's like, if it happened on the first night, it happened on the first night. If it happened in 2 weeks, it
And
happened
then
in 2
again,
weeks.
it
But-
lets you know, see where that person's mind is at.
Right.
So if you like, no, I'm not trying to do that right now, and nigga keep trying to force the situation.
Right, you kinda know what they want.
You like, okay, this all this nigga wants. So
Right.
I'm gonna move around.
Not
And that's how I feel.
because females, we can want it just like the men want it.
Right.
Like
That's
me,
true.
I'm
But
not
we gotta
into
control
waiting.
it.
I'm not into waiting because I just feel like it's no point. Like if I tell you like, hey, we did it in 6 weeks, you don't know that. I could be lying.
That's what I'm saying. If you want some dick, I want some dick.
exactly.
Then get some
It's a
dick.
vibe.
Yeah.
We gonna
Like we grown. We grown, right?
It don't mean
But
no
you know what I'm
It don't mean
I don't know,
relationship is
cause-
stronger. All that go out the window. It's
'Cause
how the
look.
person feel about you at the end of the day.
You can have sex on the first night and
Yeah.
y'all can be engaged
6
a few months later.
Yeah.
But then
and all that
you can
still
wait.
ain't too fast.
You know what I'm saying? You can wait 6 months, smash, and then that nigga gone.
At the
Yeah,
same time,
that's true.
at the same time, you don't want that. Okay, so say you did just have sex. It's like the 3rd, 4th day, maybe 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was bomb sex, and then they go off to have a relationship. This happens a lot in the military.
Okay.
Military.
Yeah.
You can speak from experience.
I know, right?
Well, I know people who done this. They have sex, they have good sex, and then they married a month later, 2 months later, and it was just based off some sexual experiences, and then the marriage
It
stops.
dissolves.
It dissolves.
So,
And then there's people who wait hella long time, goddamn, and then their marriage is either it dissolves or they last forever. They don't, you know what I mean?
I feel like
Can I say my
it
point?
goes back to what you said.
Exactly,
It goes back to
because-
sex doesn't matter.
It doesn't
really
matter.
depends on how y'all function
Exactly.
as a couple.
Right.
Sex
Because
doesn't
just
matter.
because we had sex on the first night, 3 months later we got married. It was still too fast. Like
Right.
all of it is happening too fast.
Right.
You still don't know this person. Like
You really
so.
don't.
The results is gonna be the same whether it had been 90 days or 30 days. Say for instance, me and you got married today.
Right.
The results is still gonna be the same had I waited 90
Regardless.
days because you're still the
Regardless.
same person.
Right.
I'm still the same person. The way you feel is the way you feel. The way I feel is the way I feel.
Right.
It's not
Regardless of
gonna
the
change.
sex. Either y'all personalities are going to
Either y'all
clash.
should,
Yeah,
exactly.
but we gonna make it work and compromise.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
And it's
Yeah.
either you meant to be or you ain't.
it's a good conversation. Chi she had a good point.
Yeah, she definitely has a good point. I have a question though. So, okay, when it comes to dating, like, do y'all feel like the cupcake phase can be like the whole duration
No.
of a relationship, or is it just the first month and then after that it's just
first
gone?
month?
It's not necessarily
Or-
the first month.
The
It
cupcake
be
stage-
short with
I think
it.
the first year.
Wait, look. You want to hear that sound first?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just
Oh, well, you asked us.
Okay,
So,
well,
like, yeah.
so since I want her to get it from a female
Okay.
perspective,
Okay.
I feel like the cupcake stage is like that first 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
The first 3 months is like we not even all the way comfortable yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might tell him some things about you, but you ain't comfortable with some things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that 6 month, you like, okay, we comfortable. So that year, you like, this my man. Like, this my boo.
Right.
So I feel like that's all the way up until a year, you kind of in the cupcake stage, in my perspective.
So do you feel like after the cupcake phase is over, do you feel like that's when you really just start seeing a person for who they are? Or you really just start realizing like, dang, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't really
dang, I
fuck-
see some flaws in you.
Yeah.
That I may not have seen in the
No,
cupcake phase.
But you ignore it.
you gonna always see flaws.
But
Like,
Yeah,
are
you
you
see flaws
willing
all the
to
time.
proceed or are you willing to stop? Like, is it
Right.
something that's going to stop
Right.
the relationship?
Right.
Like, with my daughter's dad, he is not a communicator. So yeah, in the beginning I was like, yes, he don't care about nothing. He don't, give me no problems.
That's not
But a
necessarily
year
the
later,
case.
I'm like, damn, he don't never say nothing,
Right.
never call.
It becomes like what you don't like about them.
The thing you love about them, you begin to hate about them.
Same. Yeah.
But, hey, y'all ever heard about the 80-20 rule though?
She said.
What's that? What's that?
You know what? The 2080 rule.
I thought
80-20-20-80 do not. They both equal 100.
Okay, tell me.
The 80-20 rule is
Tell
you
me.
meet somebody
Mm-hmm.
and they're 80% of what you desire, or not desire, the
Okay.
wrong word, of what you
Want in a
want or need in a relationship. It's a necessity. But they don't necessarily, this 20% is still missing.
Yeah.
So you go out somewhere else looking for it.
No, that's cheap.
Or do you?
It's
Or
cheap.
do you
no,
work
it's
with
cheating.
that? Or
It's
do you
cheating,
work with that individual to?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
maybe
right.
that 20% is
I mean, but not
communication.
everybody is willing to work with a specific individual. They'll tolerate certain things or they'll accept certain things, but some people want
Deal.
they'll deal with it's like
So it
whatever
depends on what
marriage.
that 20% is.
I think so.
I agree because like you said, because maybe that in that 20% communication is the 5,
Yes. Or the 10.
and
So how-
need communication.
What percentage is the sex? Like, what do y'all think the percentages is
It depends
of
on
Hey!
the person.
sex
Hey!
in a relationship?
No, I'm joking.
No.
Oh, pause.
Wow.
So you said 20% for sex? 80% being sex?
Bro, I was joking. I'm not shallow.
Look. You ain't
Look.
got a cap.
Sex.
You ain't got a lie, Craig.
You got a crowd.
Look,
You
Be
got a
real.
lie.
If it's 80 for you, then it's 80 for you.
Hey, look, sex is important, but it's not all that matters.
Right.
I already said earlier in this video, look,
Communication.
can you make me laugh? That's
Right.
important. Communication, like Chi-Chi, you know what I'm saying? Communication
Communicate.
and loyalty.
Loyalty.
That's definitely big.
Loyalty.
That's a big
But-
thing.
But that
I'm not
comes with the
gonna,
package. I ain't gonna
Right.
be into you if I feel like you ain't loyal.
Right, that's true.
but I'm not gonna act like sex isn't
So
important.
what percentage is it for y'all?
It depends on what all on the list.
What's on the
Because
list?
for me, some stuff is like, it don't need to be included because it don't need to be said. Like, I'm not gonna pursue you if you won't even have this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't seem like you loyal, what the fuck I'ma fuck with you
Right.
for? Like, I
True,
ain't even
true.
gonna waste your time or waste my time because
Right.
I like loyal dudes. Now, if we both wanna play games,
Yeah, we just on some, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, she petty. She said we both want to play games.
I mean, cause you know how some dudes be thinking like, oh, I don't wanna have sex
She
with
said,
this
"Well,
girl cause she
oh."
gonna catch feelings. And it's like, bitch, I ain't never said I wanted nothing more either.
I never said
You
I
just
wanted
Right,
So you
assume
assume, right?
that because I'm a female that and I have
That's
sex
like,
with you that I'ma fall in love. That's why I said sex is
I
not
got it.
that
I got it.
big for me.
I
Go
appreciate
ahead.
that. No,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, so you know it's
Because I do agree. Oftentimes, us
Y'all-
guys think, oh yeah,
y'all so
I'm about to drop dick and
Yeah.
she gonna be in
She
love.
gonna be
So
in love.
Like-
that's not
Y'all
it.
be overconfident.
It really be niggas who be fucked up at the end of the game. You feel
Like,
me?
no, most of the time.
Say
So
it. Because it takes more. I feel like for me it takes more than sex for you to pull me in. You know what I'm saying? Sex
Right.
you got like, okay, you can see me a few times.
For me,
You communicate like, okay, come on, I might be calling you daddy.
For
You know
me-
what I'm saying? Now you got sex and communication and you spending money. Come on, daddy.
Do you
Like,
believe that someone can overly communicate? Like they
yeah, stop fucking talking so fucking much.
We can't win, fellas.
look.
We
I
can't
don't think
win.
it's
Because then at that point you become sensitive. Like,
I don't
nigga,
think-
am
no.
I the bitch or you the bitch?
So I disagree. I don't feel like you can ever like
So he
communicate.
can't. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Oh no, you're fine. I don't feel like it can ever be too much communication, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, we all are growing and changing and evolving. You're not gonna be the same person that I met a year ago, 2 years ago. So I feel like
Or even
communication
2 weeks
is
ago.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like communication is important overall. So it's like for me, communicating for me is like, okay, babe, I'm about to go chill with the fellas. Like you tell me like this week, like whatever you doing, like, cause you know I may have something planned for us, or I want us to do something together. Like if you tell me like, oh babe, like I'm actually about to be with the fellas, you tell me like at least like in advance, not like the day of when you know I got something planned. That's all I care about. Like just let me know that way. Okay, I can anticipate. Okay, he's gonna be here, so let me go ahead and do whatever I'm about to do by myself.
That's fair. That's fair. But at the same time, because niggas ain't we don't communicate.
Y'all don't know
how to
the day of the hour before the 30th.
It'll just be somebody hit us up that day, be like, hey, bro, you trying to go hoop?
Yeah, and y'all don't even think about it, really.
We don't even think about it.
Like,
all right, bro, I got you. What time you trying to hoop?
Yeah,
and then we come home, hey, babe, we trying to go hoop. And you like,
well, I had this dinner plan,
Yeah, we're not even there. I thought we was
Yeah.
gonna watch a movie tonight.
So that's my thing.
Or
Like,
sometimes y'all may plan something like a week ago and we forget.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But then
Like,
for us, it's kind of like, babe, how can you forget that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's very
like,
intentional with us.
Yeah, like we get sensitive about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I feel like there's a disconnect between men and women.
But I don't believe that men and women are equal though, because we are emotional. Like
we have so much.
Y'all are very emotional.
y'all kind of just go with the flow.
Yes.
Us,
Whatever happens, look, I operate day by day. I don't plan shit.
Next Saturday, I may not be free. Next Saturday may be my girl's day.
And
Right.
this
So you
is
want to hang out this Saturday.
this is where I fuck up. Cause I wake up and be like, what the fuck I'm gonna do today?
Right.
Oh,
So it's like y'all are kind of like adventurous creatures.
Yeah,
y'all
right.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like y'all homeboy from like the military somewhere or from like college can like have a party and like, oh shit, I'm pulling up in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I understand how y'all be on the go, but at the same time, if y'all in a committed relationship, like just be considerate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
try.
Be considerate.
we tried. I promise we tried. But
Okay, whatever you trying to do,
Do better.
do,
Cause we emotional, so we'll be in our feelings the whole damn night if you cancel our play.
Yeah.
We'll be sad, you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Trying to shoot to his next friend on the phone.
Look, like he ain't no good. He better not come home at 2 o'clock in the morning.
they really be on social media.
Be like, I told him that we
ain't
supposed to go
never-
out to dinner tonight. This nigga said he gonna play basketball.
He probably fucking another bitch. That's exactly what we thinking. And y'all gotta understand, like, we mentally we're always like scared our dude gonna do wrong. We always scared, you know what I mean? Cause you just
I
don't
think that goes
know.
both ways. I think
I don't
niggas be.
think so.
What
I
problem?
feel like it depends on your private setting. Like if you have a real outgoing person, then I'd be like, this nigga get along with everybody.
He's so friendly.
Ain't no telling who he like.
Time out though, cause like look, I'm a businessman, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer.
It's
So
part of your
sometimes
business.
I have to be friendly.
So for me in that
Cause I
aspect,
got called friendly 30 minutes ago.
damn.
I ain't even do shit. But I'm friendly. But it's like when it comes to business,
You gotta be friendly.
I went to Texas Tech.
Right.
Like I work in the oil industry. When you are talking to the head people, like you have to be friendly.
Right.
Mhm.
You have to sometimes
that's
when it comes to business,
Yeah.
you have to be cordial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like, especially with what y'all doing, like, I know you say you have a girlfriend, so it's just kind of like, you're gonna be always, like, engaging with different
right.
women. And not to say that you gonna be flirting or whatever, because, like,
But
we've
you
been
can
here.
vibe with people.
You're vibing with people, but you're very respectful. Like, you know, I don't get no type of, like, oh, you trying to,
Sneaky.
you know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
get
Weird
those
vibe.
vibes from you.
Right.
Yeah, I get, like,
It's
strictly.
professional.
Right, and you just trying to make sure we comfortable and we can kind of
Thank you.
But I don't see
saying?
that type of, you know what I mean? So I definitely, I can understand like how, you know, your girl can probably feel like that though. Cause I mean, as a woman, who really want their man around other girls?
Right.
Consistently. I know it's your business, but like you gotta think in the back of her mind like,
No, I understand.
You know,
Maybe just include her.
and yeah, like maybe she could be giving us drinks
no,
or whatever, or
always.
shit. You know what I mean?
The
Anything.
only reason she isn't here today is because she's out of town. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say where she at. It's,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not
She's
like
out of town. But yeah, like you said, you know, I understand, you know, it's a podcast. So
Right.
I want y'all to feel comfortable
Mhm.
to be able to express y'all feelings, talk freely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna be friendly. But at the same time, it's not fake friendly.
Right, it's like genuine. And I feel
It's
like we
genuine.
could really have like a genuine friendship. Like
That's what I'm saying.
you know, with the photography, like I'm trying to help. I want to see you win.
Right.
I want to see all of us win. So like us coming together and having those strictly platonic, you know, friendships or whatever. I think that's important because you have to have outside friendships outside of your relationship as well.
True.
You can't just be confined to
word of
just,
mouth is
everything.
everything. You
Right.
you have to communicate. But,
and it's just that trust too, like, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, I think.
Yeah, y'all. It's all good. Like everybody cool. Like we all good.
Oh, I never said my percentage though.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
what's
your
your
percentage?
We're listening.
We like, what's your percentage? We interested.
Choir minds wanna know.
What is
I think like 30, 35.
30%?
Of what?
For sex?
Huh?
For
For
sex?
what?
For 30% for sex, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's a bad number.
So what's the biggest percentage to you? Like what is
Trust. Like
Loyalty?
honestly,
loyalty or
loyalty.
okay.
That's the biggest thing for me.
I think that's reasonable.
Close
I thought you
seconds,
would pursue them if you felt
communication.
they was unloyal.
But at the same time, you can feel like somebody loyal and then they be disloyal. So then
Then
it's
you
like,
gonna cut them off.
so what's
Yeah,
the deal
but-
breaker for you? So you gotta ask yourself what's the deal breaker for you? Because
We
would you
already
just cut
discussed
would you just cut somebody off if they cheated? Like,
But
you know what I'm
but he
saying?
told you about it.
He cheated, but he was honest with you and told you about it.
It depends.
Or-
How far deep in are you to where you allow somebody to fucking cheat on you? How far in are you where you are willing to lay down and have STDs? How far in are you to lay down and willing to contract herpes? That's how I think about cheating.
I agree.
Because
But at the-
cheating don't just start with cheating,
But
it
it-
has consequences.
But also, is cheating a
That's
deal
on
breaker
you.
for y'all?
Huh?
Is cheating a complete deal breaker?
It depends.
Is it?
It's levels.
Okay,
Okay, I believe
so-
texting a female outside of your relationship is cheating.
I believe
Yeah,
that's
but
cheating
it's
too.
physical habit.
Now look. I believe cheating is any type of emotional attachment to a woman that's other than
Not even
myself.
emotional.
But at the
anything
same time,
that you wouldn't do in front of my face.
I agree. So any type of texting, whatever, texting other females,
Cheating.
just how niggas feel like if we texting other niggas, that's cheating. If you texting another female, that's cheating. But at the same time, it's like I can forgive you for being honest with me and telling me like I fucked up. I was texting another. You know what I'm saying? I can forgive that. Now when it comes to like physical, like if you just went and had sex with another woman or whatever, then that's intimacy. At that point, you giving away a portion of us, like our love, to another person.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
With the texting, I feel like when you texting other people, to me, it's saying you're looking for an outside source. That's how it starts. It starts with the texting.
It is.
So to me, that's already saying like you're not happy here, you're looking for something else. So go ahead, I'ma free you.
I agree to a certain extent because I feel like just because someone is texting somebody else, I don't always feel like that's because they want somebody else.
Right.
Maybe it's something that's going on in the relationship that's y'all
that
are
person
at
end
odds.
up feeling instead of the person you're in a relationship with.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if we're in a relationship, let's
Maybe
say we
something
going
they can barely relate to.
right, like if we on
you might
bad
not be able to relate to that.
right, or if we on
Why
bad
you ain't trying to
terms.
make me relate?
So if we on bad terms and we're already
That's
rocking.
even more worse to go.
It is worse.
outside.
It is worse,
It is
but
worse.
I can understand why you would feel comfortable talking to somebody else if me and
Okay.
you are constantly at odds. Like we're constantly.
But that's not
bumping heads.
cheating. You asking for advice. I'm saying.
But advice that
outside.
can turn into
Yeah, if
You
it's something
liking
that
this
can turn into an
person.
argument, then,
Right.
then
Like-
that can be, you know what I mean? You might not want to make that, put y'all in a strenuous position just because you want to get this off your chest or you trying to talk about something. So you gonna go ask somebody else, go talk to somebody else and be like, hey, what do you think about this? Or am I tripping? You trying to get a different
I feel like
a
you
different
know,
view.
deep down inside, you know, like it's kind of like if I had my dude and I had a homeboy who secretly, if I wasn't with this dude, we would hook up, and I went to him for advice. You know what your intentions was
Right.
behind that. You know that if I don't work out with you, I could be with you.
Right.
You're not gonna go to a dude who you don't like, who ugly, who wear glasses. You're
But
not
you're
gonna go to
assuming,
that dude.
you're assuming
Nah,
that's the
she-
relationship
she-
between the two people.
She had a point.
Assuming or
Right, but maybe they don't have that type of relationship. Maybe it's just, again, for the time.
So I say this based off of experience. Like I've been in situations where me and my ex was just like bumping heads, and I just felt like, okay, I need to talk to somebody that like maybe I knew before this person or whatever, and maybe it didn't work out, but at the same time we have a good friendship. Like Was that like the best option for me to just go to this person?
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It shouldn't have been an option.
It shouldn't have been.
Right.
Exactly.
But did I go to this person when we were on rocky terms? Yeah, because I feel like I can't come to you because we're not having.
No, look. This is my thing. Okay, you go to this guy that y'all have a past. What if he still likes you and he sees that you're vulnerable?
Right.
That leads to my next
Exactly.
question.
And I do agree with that.
So is he giving you advice to help you
or is it
with
just
the
the fuck?
situation?
Right.
Or is he just, down bad talking,
No.
the situation so you can.
Wait, but you don't go to them because you know they're gonna give you bad advice. You go to them because you know they're gonna give you good advice, but still don't mean
That's
it's
not always
genuine.
true.
It don't
It's
mean
not
it's
genuine.
genuine. So just because I tell you like, oh yeah, I think you should do this, that means it's genuine. I'm telling you what you want to hear.
At the end of the day, you still
You
have
think you
your
can
mind.
come to me. You think you can come to me because I said what you wanted to hear. Now you keep coming to me. Come on. I'm gonna keep telling you like, damn, I like this girl because of the way she is. And I'm telling you exactly what you need to hear.
But now you're assuming
But now you're assuming that person is on some manipulation.
right, but
But you
what
know what
else?
your intentions was when you reached out.
But no, not always. So
But what else?
Why go to an ex if not go to counseling?
I'm not
Why
saying
go to
it's
counseling?
I'm not saying it's specifically an ex, just somebody that you used to be cool with.
Why
But
not go to get somebody who's professional?
what if they don't
to help
what
you?
if the person don't want to go to counseling?
Then you go by
Hey,
yourself.
counseling costs money.
It does cost
Then
money.
you go by
But
yourself.
So
If
basically,
you really want to fix this, go by yourself.
What?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your pastor. It's free counseling options
Hey,
out there.
no, I have to disagree with you on that.
my main thing was just understand. So I like to think things from various perspectives. I don't just think like a woman. I think like a guy too when it comes to like putting myself in his shoes to understand, try to understand why he made the decision he did and why he
That's
did
not
what he
your
did.
place
So,
to do that.
let me finish. So I try to do that so that I can understand, because understanding a man is so confusing. You just
You can't. You're not a
don't-
man.
We
But-
feel the same way about women.
Right, but you
It's a-
can't.
it's a
You're not a
disconnect.
woman. But
It's
at
a
the same
disconnect.
time, you don't
But
want
at
to
some
just be
level,
biased.
at some
You
level,
have
you
to
can't
be-
try.
You can try.
You can try, but when you
So
try
you
to do stuff how another person would do it, it's
You would
not
never-
gonna
you
work.
would never
Not saying that
understand.
you are your own person.
Right, but at the same time, for me, it's like, okay, if I know my man, if my man told me that he was texting another female, right, and he was doing that shit while we were on rocky terms or while we was going through our shit, okay, I can understand why you would feel like you needed to go talk to another female and you couldn't talk to me because we going through our shit.
Okay.
We arguing, we bumping heads every fucking day. Okay, I get that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like for me.
Where did it lead to though?
No. I'm not saying it led to like them fucking or nothing, but like I said, I can understand
We didn't say
why you
nothing
would go
was
and
wrong
do
with
that. No. That was my point.
Okay.
Like if you do that, I can forgive you for that, cause I know.
But that's not cheating. We didn't say that. We said texting with the intentions of like it leading to something.
But I don't think nobody really.
It's
I
not
don't think
cheating.
people just
Don't do
try
that
to
shit.
check somebody with the
Exactly.
intentions of cheating though. I don't
Right,
think
right.
people just try to
But
like,
you-
oh, I'm gonna cheat.
Some people.
But you're
Some
reaching
people
out
do.
for the
But-
attention of someone else.
Because you're not getting it where you need to be getting it from. Probably, yeah. So if
So it's not right.
it's not right,
dishonest.
it's
So
this.
you need to talk
But at the same time,
So
And it's gonna be a negative effect.
my question
behind
to
it.
you is then, if you need to talk to somebody and you and your significant other are in rocky terms right now, who do you talk to?
It's you have options. I feel like if you really care so strongly about this relationship, go to counseling. Go to your man. Hey, babe, you know we've been going through some things. Shit hasn't been right.
But not everybody
Let's
wanna
go.
go to counseling,
Can I finish?
Wait.
Let's go to counseling. He say, nah, babe, I don't want to go to counseling. Okay, let's go to your parents. Nah, babe, I don't want to go to my parents. Let's go to the pastor. I don't want to go to the pastor. Guess what? You don't want to fix this relationship. So guess what? He don't want it. Go. He don't want it.
I don't know because
How can you?
I ain't gonna lie.
What could be another option from that? You talk to your
'Cause
friends, you talk to your family.
I
You
can
got
No,
your best
I'm
friend.
gonna talk to my mama. My mama is not. She gonna tell me
See-
because she didn't live life. She done been through everything.
Exactly. You gonna
She
go to
gon- if
somebody
I'm
you trust.
right or wrong, she
That's
gonna tell me.
I feel that, but
where
at
I-
the same time,
you
it's
don't
like-
want everybody
You
in
don't
your
want everybody in your
business. That's the
business like
thing. Like if you,
That's right.
Like if you, I'm
So
not
you
gonna
want
go.
your ex or somebody
Because,
from
look,
your past and your
you
business
tell- you
before
tell
you
your
want
mama
professional
something.
help or your mama or your sister
So
or
I'm
somebody you
not
trust.
So it's like it's a you gotta choose you gotta weigh your pros and cons. Because
Exactly.
whoever you
But
go
they
to,
gonna forgive
Go
like
be in
that.
your
they
best
not
That's
gonna
what I'm
forgive.
saying. Like for
They
me,
gonna forgive that situation.
I'm not about to go to my dad or I'm not about to go to my grandma or my mom because they're gonna keep that negative.
Exactly.
That
That
negative.
connotation.
You let it go. You let it go, but
I can let
they
it
still
go.
holding on to
I
it.
agree.
Now, if I know the relationship is done and I'm done with this person, okay, I'm gonna open up and tell my family so that they can be my support system.
Right.
But while we're in a monogamous relationship and it's just me and you, at the end of the day, it's us. But if we can't get it right, and like I feel like I'm in a vulnerable state and you're not really recognizing what I'm going through or anything like that, is it natural for the human being to go and talk to somebody
We
else?
didn't say what was natural. We said what was right and what was wrong.
Yeah,
What was-
but not everybody's gonna always do, or every decision somebody make is not gonna always be what's right or what's wrong. It's gonna always be different things in a relationship that's gonna affect the relationship as far as like bad decisions you made. It could be something small, it could be something big. It's just a matter of who you willing to go through that shit with.
Right.
It's not gonna be perfect.
So that's why I said counseling. If that person really care about you, they'll go to
Counseling
counseling.
costs money.
It don't
And then-
matter.
Right,
If you
This
willing
is
to
my
break some
problem.
shit, you gonna pay whatever it takes.
No. This is my thing with
Okay.
when people say, "Oh, go to counseling or therapy." It costs money, and not everybody has access to that money.
Hold on, and then also on top of that, if you're going to counseling and there's already issues going on, it's counseling's gonna make that shit worse.
I believe counseling brings
No.
everything.
I
No.
believe people should go to counseling
If you
before
go,
there's issues.
right, if you go to counseling, it's gonna make it worse, but it's gonna make it worse
It's
to
bringing
get to
it out,
right
yeah.
to get to a
You have
better.
to address it. You have
Right.
to say what the
I mean,
problem is
right.
before you can
My
fix the
problem, no,
Right.
my problem is paying for it. If you can actually get there, then you already in a good. If you can afford to get there, you good.
sacrifices.
You good. Yes.
This relationship
It's gonna make it worse. But if you're already there and you stick it out, it's gonna get worse to get better.
Exactly.
But my
agree.
thing is, not everybody has access to that money.
They
because
don't, but I
a therapist
believe
is not cheap.
But I believe it's sacrifices. If you smoke weed every week, that weed money, put that shit aside for counseling. You get your nails done every week.
Hey.
You really want to say this relationship, put that money to the side. I believe it's sacrifices.
But
sacrifices.
I feel like you don't. But I feel like just because a person like if a guy doesn't want to go to counseling, I don't feel like that's just a deal breaker. Like, oh, you should just like
No, I don't think
completely
it's
exit.
I don't say that deal breaker.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
some people.
I
are
said
not
you
the
try
same.
different options, several
Right,
different options,
right.
and you don't want to try none of those options. You're not willing to make me happy at this point, so you're being selfish. So therefore, you should be alone because you're putting yourself before the relationship. Is what I'm saying. So when you be with people who put themselves before the relationship, y'all not gonna work.
I think it just kind of depends on
What?
the person.
No,
Because
we-
not
y'all
every-
good.
Cause
Like I
you
say,
keep skipping over the question.
We all.
Y'all good.
You can keep going.
I feel like we all come from different walks of life, right? So I don't want to just force counseling on you. You might have issues that you need to fix on your own.
That's
So I'm not gonna just say, oh, if you don't go to counseling, like we can't be together. No, because everybody deal with their own demons.
We didn't give them just one option though. We didn't say counseling was the only option. We said don't go to someone from your past to fix our problems.
But-
they can't fix our problems.
But okay, so here's
That's
the
what's
thing.
my thing. That's where this conversation
So
started.
here's the
Someone
thing.
from your past cannot fix your current relationship problems. That was
I
the
agree
whole
with that.
So
shit.
you're saying that's
But-
go for somebody from the past. Okay, cool. And we're gonna say that maybe y'all don't have the money to go to counseling.
Okay, so we're gonna take counseling out. Now what's the next option?
So exactly.
Let's
So
go
where
to
do you go from
church.
there? You go to church.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
let's go to
definitely
church.
ain't gonna help.
So you want the church community
to
now,
an extent.
but now you have to have
Not
you have to
community,
present other
the
people in your
pastor.
business.
One pastor.
One pastor.
That's one other person. Cause you going to somebody from your past was one other person, correct?
Right.
We gotta talk to one outside source because we need a third point of view.
But what if
you
he
and
need-
I can't come to
What if
terms
he
of
just
agreement.
needs to talk to somebody?
He can talk
But-
to his mom or his dad. Why can't he start with family
You-
first?
But I feel like I could talk to, like, if we going through something and I talk to a dude, and this is like a dude that's like literally telling me, like, yeah, maybe he liked me, but also he's still telling me the truth. And maybe he tell me like, you know, you gotta like, you was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? I tell him what I did, and I'm honest, and he like, oh, you was wrong for that. You should have let him do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'ma take that information and I'ma process that information, and I'ma think about what I did, and I'ma be like, okay,
self-evaluate.
maybe I'ma self-reflect and be like, okay, I do understand his standpoint, even though I don't like what he told me, but I'ma take that in, and then I'ma talk to my mate, like, you know, mate.
But if your mate found out that you got that information from such and such, would it make them unhappy or happy?
Look, can I say?
What's up?
Look. In her, you know,
Defense.
if she talking to the dude that may like her, and the guy's like, you did wrong, and she actually did do wrong,
And I did.
and I see that, and I'm like, okay, this is a genuine guy.
Right.
You can't really argue with that. You can
Like,
argue with it because wait, did you go to this guy?
Because you don't like the
knowing?
source.
Right.
Right, the source. Did you go to this guy without me knowing?
But it's
That could be a
still an
problem.
issue.
Right.
It's
It's not an issue.
You fixed that issue, but now you created another issue.
But at that point,
But look,
Because
she
from her
created.
standpoint, she's like, why you feel so comfortable talking to this other person?
No. Look. Right. She created another issue, but I'm focused on the
No,
main.
you're not. You focus on now the new issue because now
It
you can
depends
go
on
to
the person.
It depends on the
outside.
person.
It depends
right.
on the person.
Right. Because it.
Somebody from their past though. Think
But
about
what
how
if-
we all feel about people in our current life talking to about somebody.
Right. No.
else.
Yeah. Look.
We
If it
don't
was.
like it.
Is
If it was me.
is there nobody from your past that you feel like you could give like some advice to? And
I feel like everybody-
you'd be
I
giving them
could,
genuine
but
advice without
I
you telling them.
could, but as a woman, I know my place, how I would feel if my man did it. So that's why I'm respectful to women. Like it's no reason for that. You have a girlfriend. You don't need to contact me. Why? You have a whole bitch. What do you need to talk to me for?
I still
Find
think
somebody else. Because you don't want your man doing it, so why you gonna be in support of somebody else's man doing it?
Right.
It's kind of like those who cheat with other people's men and then don't want their man to cheat on you. But you creeping. So why you don't want your man creeping? You creeping with somebody else's man, so guess what? Full circle gonna come right on back around.
I don't think that's true because like I say, I've had exes call me and like talk to me about their relationships
Did
and
you
tell
call
me.
exes though?
Exactly.
Did
That's
I call
how you
exes?
You call exes.
No, I wouldn't say I called any exes. Have I called guys that maybe we've talked
Right.
before? Then yeah.
It's different.
I
It's
have.
different. Look, most men, if they call you, I'm talking about men.
Okay,
I could
go
be
ahead.
wrong. If most men, your exes, they call you asking for advice,
I would give them real advice.
They
there's
actually
an
want advice.
underlying like agenda.
No.
No. Now
Yeah,
I was wrong though because
no, bro.
Agenda or they respect you.
Fuck
No, I didn't have like guys I used to just talk to. Like we talked about like being together, but it never happened. So I done had guys like that call me. I'm talking about they in monogamous relationships, and they're like, you know, Kay, like I'm dealing with this, and I would even try to take the girl's side. Like they'd be like, yeah, I think she cheating, and I'd be like, well, maybe, you know what I mean? I try to, give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, because for me, it's just kind of like, I'm not
devil's
gonna.
advocate.
Right, I try to play devil's advocate. Like, okay, maybe she just, maybe it's because you down right now. Maybe she just needs somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? For me, and then they'll be like, oh, well, she's sending naked pictures. You know what I mean? That's why I can't do shit. I can't. Look.
I'll recant my statement. I guess it does depend on, because I do realize if you have a past relationship with somebody,
It could be friends, friendship. It could be
it could be a friend.
What's y'all's love language? Or do you
Yes,
believe in love language? And if so, what is it?
Who want to go first?
Let's start from the left.
Oh, so we're gonna start from up.
Oh, you go first?
Yeah. I want to hear. I'm interested to see what y'all love language is. I'm trying to understand.
The host first.
Okay, I'll go first then. I like personal time, but at the same time, I'm the type of person I need my own space. So, like all day, every day, being like hugged up, it's not really my thing. After a while, I'm gonna be like, okay. That don't mean like the other person has to go anywhere necessarily, but
Be in another room.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah, be in another room. We could be in the same room, but I just have to
Do your own thing.
I have to be doing my own thing. I don't have to be like under somebody the whole time. And then mainly time is the thing with me. I like spending time with what are the other ones? I forgot the other ones. What are they?
Time.
Words of affirmation.
Gifts. That's all.
Oh, and I guess touch. The like
Touch.
Intimacy.
yeah, intimacy. So those two are gonna be my top. But at the same time, I like my own space, so that goes hand in hand with that. What about you? Fair.
Same, pretty much.
Same.
Just time. I need time. I like words of affirmation. And
But if you go a while and you're not getting up like the words of affirmation, does that like affect you? Are you gonna like take notice of it and be like, oh, she ain't say she loved me today type shit, or
no. It's not necessarily saying you have like I love you,
right?
but it's like
Just something saying you care.
like let's say I just got a job or something, saying, oh, congratulations,
okay.
man. I see you doing your thing. Or if I just booked another appointment for like another shoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really like you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I see you doing your thing.
Okay.
You know,
Like I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, things like that. You don't have to tell me you love me, but saying things like that already lets me know
It shows that you
love
care.
me.
Yeah.
You care.
That care.
You give a damn.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely. That's words of affirmation. Definitely is in time. I don't really give a damn about gifts. That's because I feel like that's easy.
It's materialistic.
It's materialistic.
Like, more than that.
That's easy. I don't. I can buy myself
Right.
What I want.
what I want.
So that ain't really a trick for me. Is okay.
Right.
So for me, I would say like definitely intimacy. I like to connect. Not saying we have to like be physical or like do anything sexual, but just kind of like cuddling. I like cuddling. You know, just quality time, reassurance, of course. That just making me feel like I'm special to you. You know, like. You know, treating me in a mannerism where I just feel like you're treating me like a queen. You know, I feel like you take this relationship seriously, and just knowing like at the end of the day, I have support. Like you're a part of my supportive system, and I can depend on you. I can trust you. You know, with my life. You know, that would be the things that are important to me and would stand out. Like, I like my space too, but I can also be in the same space as my significant other, and he completely be playing the game or doing whatever he needs to do to take care of his business, and I can be doing the same thing.
Right.
But as long as we're like spending time together, I'm gonna be happy with whatever we're doing. So, but the biggest thing for me would be intimacy. I like to know that you know you're showing me that enough affection that I need, because I'm a look for that in my man. So. That would kind of be what I like.
Okay, say the best for last.
You know,
like going red.
Yeah,
That's why I was crying up. I'm like,
She on headbands.
Okay, so y'all, mine would be communication. Like, I'm big on like, if we talk every day, like I connect with you. Like, I feel like you're a part of my life if I talk to you every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be in another fucking country, but if we talk every day, it's like, damn, like I ain't talked to you today, I miss you. Like I ain't seen you in a year, but I talk to you every day, so you in my presence, like in a different type of way. So mine would be communication, and then like doing things for me. Like I'm gonna give y'all 2 examples. Like my nephew came to my house. And like he took the trash out. I never said nothing. He just saw my trash was full, took that shit out. He 13. I'm like, any nigga that I date, he has to be able. Okay, let me give y'all one more example. So I've been doing like like where you shop for people groceries. So I've been doing that, and I go to school too. So I was like, dang, my nephew had been spending the night with me, I was like, dang, when I get home, I gotta do my homework. I'm gonna do one more order. My nephew was like, what you gotta do for your homework? I was like, oh, I gotta do this, that. He was like, I'm gonna help you. I'm like, damn, you 13? Any nigga I fuck with, you gotta be able to do that.
If my nephew can do that,
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta come with it.
Right.
If I'm going through something, even I didn't say that to him to say like, oh, help me. I was just like thinking out loud.
Yeah.
And he like, boom, boom, got me. My nephew.
you're right.
So you got to come with it. And anytime I hang out with my male best friend, he takes my trash out, he holds my bags. Any dude I'm dating, you gotta do those. Like without me saying, hey, hold my bags. Boom.
That's-
in the store, you grab my bags automatically.
I feel like that's a man who was raised right.
Exactly.
That's a man
So
who was raised right.
for me, it's like doing things for me and communication. Communication then doing things for me without me asking.
Right.
So how long can you go without communicating with your significant other before it's like, okay?
We need to talk every day.
If
No, like, okay, so every day, so he could go 8
It could be-
hours.
Yeah,
that's fine.
If it's a
So now
certain
it's-
time, if I know that we talk at a certain time, say for instance, cause me, I have a busy schedule, I have a daughter, so like I prefer to talk at night when I'm free. I did all my shit for the day, by 8 o'clock I'm free, let's talk till I fall asleep. To me, that's enough.
See, some women don't like that. They're like, you
But
have to
that's
wait to talk
depending
to
on
me.
your schedule.
Why you waiting till nighttime to talk to me?
It
Like,
depends on
some
what you
women
got
like
going
that,
on.
but
like you trying to be on some slick shit, you trying to.
Nah, if we
Nah, but
established
my-
it, yeah.
Yeah.
my girl, she did say that you do, if you care about this person, you gonna talk every day.
Right.
Even if it's you get home, you know what I'm saying, you just got the shower and it's right before you're about to go to sleep. You don't even have to necessarily call them. You know what I'm saying? It could be a text. Hey,
something.
I'm in bed. You know what I'm saying?
Had a long
This is how my day was. You know, how was your day? Little small something.
Yeah.
Some form of communication.
To be
If
like,
you
hey, I was
really,
thinking about
you know what I'm saying? If you really love this
Right.
person, you're not going to go to sleep without saying something.
Right.
You can FaceTime her because I feel like time is important to all of us.
Right.
Time is something we can't get back.
It's
So
the
if
essence.
you can give somebody that time, even if it's 10 minutes, it shows them,
Right.
you know, I give a damn.
Yeah.
So yes.
I
do
dedicated
feel like-
something to you.
that's important.
Right.
Yeah.
It's important.
And at the same time, it's like, not to cut you off, but I feel like as a man, I feel like those traits should come naturally if you were raised right.
Right.
You're naturally
Absolutely.
gonna open the doors for your woman. You're naturally gonna make sure like she's not carrying nothing. She's not wanting for nothing. Like
Right.
and
She's
even
not walking on the
Right.
on the side of the street.
right,
you know,
like
you
you're
gotta
right
put it on the
there,
inside,
exactly.
you know
Like
what I'm saying?
you're
They
gonna
don't
They don't know
Right.
that.
right, and it's like it's rare to come across those guys in today's society. It's very rare, but like I feel like that's important because it women are supposed to be held on a certain type of pedestal. You're supposed to treat your woman like a queen, and vice versa. We supposed to treat you like a king.
Right.
So it's like, you know, do y'all feel like we're lacking that type of treatment in today's society?
No.
What part exactly?
Like just when it comes to relationships, like you see people in relationships, you see celebrities, you see regular people
So,
on
yes.
social media. Like, do you? And not to say we know exactly what goes on in their relationship,
Right.
but just knowing like how a relationship, how you should be treated in a relationship. Do you feel like people are offering that level of, you know, just nurturing their partner, or do you think it's more so just to like just be in a relationship with somebody?
So we had this with our last guest. We've had this conversation off camera before about like being in a relationship, women in a relationship being like, I'm not gonna give him like wifey material or girlfriend material type energy, and I'm not a wife.
Right.
I'm not a, you know what I mean? But
But they expect us to give.
they expect their
Paying for
husband,
bills,
husband,
buying
yeah.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, if you're wanting, if he's showing these like husband qualities and he's just giving it all to you off rip, and you're dating, I feel like he should be giving the same in return. That I understand y'all might not be husband and wife, y'all might not have been married or may not even be engaged at the moment. But if he's putting that effort, I feel like that same effort should be
Reciprocated. Absolutely.
And if he's not putting out that effort, then okay, by all means, okay, he's not showing you all the husband material or all that shit, so you're not gonna be given the same. I feel like it's two-way street, and I feel like it's not always seen that way in the dating scene now.
Right.
So
it's probably like just one person doing that or putting
Right.
in that amount of effort.
Y'all know I got something to say.
I was watching, I saw.
Okay, I feel like it's intention. Like everybody be themselves. Like you be yourself, I be myself. What I bring is what I bring. If this is enough for you, then I'm your person. If what you do is what you do naturally, but it's not enough for me, then you're not my person. Like
Are you purposely holding anything back, or are you just purposely?
I feel like with time you release. You don't go in giving your all, because that's how you get hurt. You build up.
I understand.
It's levels. When we're friends, we do friendly things. When we're in a relationship, we do relationship things. When we're husband and wife, we do husband and wife things. We're boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm not giving you my bank account information. No, I'm not
I don't
paying
think
your
you do
bill.
that anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like
You
if
know,
that's
if you
your
married, I
husband
feel what you're
and he
saying.
fell on hard times, yes, I'm gonna pay all the bills. If we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and
You're not gonna pay all the
I
bills.
don't feel comfortable with me paying all the bills. I feel like as a man or even as a woman, you should be bringing your part. We're
That's
going
true.
into a partnership. It should be 50-50.
Right.
That's
You know, so with the other, what was the other part? Okay, them giving like, I guess, wifey or husband material.
Right.
I feel like it should be your standard. What is your standard? If while you're dating you expected to be treated like a wife, then if that person does not meet your standard, do not waste your time with them.
But at the same time, I also have to like intervene, because this person can make you can be dating somebody for like 2-3 weeks, and then they can give you a ring and marry you, but then treat you like a complete, like
Yeah.
you're nothing to them.
Right.
But
So
do you
it's
think
just
that 2
kinda
or 3
like-
weeks is enough time to accept the ring? I don't
But
think the ring.
I'm pretty sure any woman would accept a ring if they feel like they just want to be a wife.
No.
So it's
There's
kind
no
of
time. There's no time.
But
There's
that's
no time.
settling.
They probably are selling.
Some
They'll
people
take a ring,
does
though.
consider that settling, but there's no time on.
It's not, but 2 or 3
Bro.
weeks. Like you had
It's-
people
it's short.
Like,
It's short.
it's
Yeah.
Right, like,
no.
you better
It's
know my
just-
favorite
Yeah.
color.
Exactly. Just
But
kind of
it's
like
like-
2 or 3 weeks, you're not gonna say this is your boyfriend.
Right, but at the same time, it's like if this
You be like,
person-
this is my boo. You kind
yeah,
of
you like you really like
you
this person.
introduce them as boo,
Right.
or bae,
but
and then it becomes, you know, as the time go on, this is my man.
right, it's
You know?
levels to it. But at the same, like me, just speaking from their perspective, like they're saying, like they'd rather be a wife, but I'm saying like you can be a wife, you can be a baby mom. If a dude is gonna treat you in a mannerism of like, being a husband towards you or whatever, like it's regardless if you're married or not. Like for me, if I see qualities that he's showing, like that's gonna make me like, oh damn, like he
He's
really
serious.
showing me.
You gotta meet the
like,
standard
let
though.
me-
You have to have some standard.
Yeah,
Just because he coming with those things, but has he met the standard? Like, has your standard been met all the way around?
what is the standard though?
Yeah.
Like what's the level?
Like kind of going back to the basic necessities, having a job, having a car.
Well, that should be there off rip.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are dating.
Like picking
Before
the
you
right
consider
person, you
serious,
know what I mean?
You should make sure like those basics are already there. If they weren't there, y'all shouldn't have been dating in the first
Okay.
place.
But if he's hitting those key points, like he's coming to see you, around his work schedule, showing you that he's making time and showing you the effort. Like for me, like I like roses. So like if you like, let's say you leave a rose at my door, I like romance. So I'm very romantic. So I like to be like, I like a little romance involved too. Like write me a poem. You know what I mean? It don't even have to be materialistic, but like just kind of show me like you can't for real. Like just trying to show
You got
me.
niggas in this bitch snapping.
You know what I mean? We doing it though. Listen, I'm not, that's the thing. It could be something so simple, but if you writing a poem, just saying like I was thinking about, you know what I mean? Anything like, but if he's doing all that stuff, then I'm gonna look at that and evaluate him, and for me, it's gonna be like, okay, well maybe let me start, seeing what he's talking about. Like, let me start putting in just as much effort as he's putting in, because I match energy, right? If you putting in effort for me, I'm gonna put in effort for you.
Right.
But see, that's why I said be yourself. Like,
Of course, yeah, you want to be yourself.
You like, so if he not putting in enough energy, now you dumb your energy down. No, just be yourself. Let him be himself, and then you gonna see if that person is like you.
Well, you gotta, in that case, you gotta bring it to their attention. If the energy was up here, now all of a sudden you realize
It's down here. Shit.
It's like, hold on.
What's going on with you?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? You got something on? Did I do something? You got something else going on? Like,
Are you talking to
what's the
somebody
issue?
else? Like, yeah. At that point, that's where the communication come in.
Right.
Like,
But if you
why
see-
did you change?
But if you
know?
see the energy went down here and you just keep your energy up here just because you just saying you being yourself.
But
then
what
at
if
some
the
point-
energy was never there and you just being yourself up here and he was always down here? Now you feeling
And at that point, you gotta remove yourself.
you ain't getting y'all was
You
young
gotta
meant
cut
to
it.
be.
Yeah, you at that point, you just gotta cut it.
Yeah,
Like,
But I mean, like y'all said, you gotta go into the situation, communication, and women operate off emotion.
we do.
As soon as they enter in the situation, they operate off emotion. So women are going to show
More affection.
affection. So
Yeah.
guys aren't like that.
Right.
So when
I won't
a
say
guy
so.
do
Yeah.
put forth the effort,
You gotta really
Not
recognize
necessarily,
it. Like,
not even necessarily just one sex first.
No, I
No,
feel
no,
like
no.
y'all operate off physical touch before
I think so too.
emotional.
When it comes to
When
physical touch, y'all operate
yes,
off that.
when y'all take a girl serious, it's usually after you had sex with her. It's not before.
no.
No.
Okay,
Not
maybe
every
most
time.
guys.
It
Not
Maybe
every
most
time.
guys.
It depends on-
But
It depends on the
It
circumstance.
depends on the guy. Cause look, like I said, if you can,
She
if y'all-
wants her, so when she said about the six month and the 90-day waiting, what y'all had to say?
No.
Wait,
This was my argument. This was my argument to that. Waiting 6 months doesn't make you a wife.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like
It
waiting
doesn't.
a day
It
doesn't
Okay.
make, you know.
Yeah.
That was my argument.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. So.
So basically, you'll wait 7 months. Like you'll wait 6 months if it's a woman that you really trying to.
Right. No, I don't mind waiting, and I don't mind having sex on the first date.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
You
It
don't
don't change the
Right, but
relationship.
Huh?
It don't change the relationship.
It don't
It's
change
a
how you feel about
relationship. It goes back to the personality.
That's right.
Like, and I was about to say that. Can you make me laugh?
Yeah.
And plus, sex
Can we-
will come naturally, regardless.
It's
It
no
is. You
connection.
can't control that.
And
Like,
I
I know,
mean,
and I'm like, no matter how much you be like, oh, it's too soon to have sex. Like when y'all ready, y'all.
If-
that shit gonna happen.
Already.
at the same time, if y'all are like intimate and like y'all both feeling it, and y'all it's just right. It
It'll happen.
feel right. It could be like after 2 weeks, y'all in the lovey-dovey stage, but you feel like, man, you like, man,
Could be.
I want you to feel how I feel about you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Y'all went out to eat, y'all laughing, chopping
Y'all
it up,
watching
y'all went to David
y'all got
Buster's.
some rose petals popping. Y'all taking a bubble bath.
It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Nigga came home. Hey, I'm doing dishes right
But
now.
it is.
Man.
You go in there and make yourself comfortable. It can go any way. You know what I'm saying? But it's the connection. You never know.
Yeah, it's one of those situations and you're constantly like turning it down. Like you both are like
Aroused, ready to go.
aroused,
Yeah.
feeling the timing is right. You know what I mean? And you're like consistently like, no, we shouldn't. This is only the second time.
You can't be thinking like that.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of just let it
Right.
happen.
Yeah,
It
it's
happens, it
like
happens.
Yeah.
like damn.
Not everyone. So,
Because that's knowing what you want.
but at the same time, also, if we've already had a discussion,
Right, this is also true.
if we've already had a conversation, initially meeting and us building our friendship, hey, I really like you, you really like me, I really want us to take our time before rushing into just going.
Right.
I want to be able to get to know you and know you as a person before we dive into that.
Exactly.
If we
That's
have a
respect.
conversation, then of course I'm not gonna want you to cross that boundary. Even though it's gonna be hard for me too.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna want us to respect that, like, okay, we doing this for God, or we, you know what I'm saying?
No,
We're trying to be celibate.
that's if we have a conversation and you voice that,
Right.
that's respected on real.
At that point,
Off real.
as
No argument.
as the other person, you have that decision to make. Be like,
And I just want everybody to know that
we're suing or
that can go both ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The woman can be ready to have sex, and the guy
And then I
can be
could
like,
not
you know what I'm saying?
I want to take my
I want to take my time, get to know you. I don't want to get hurt. I just want to make sure you all in. That's completely fine.
That's
respect it.
You know.
Absolutely.
I'm like, okay.
Could y'all be with a woman that is celibate?
Yes. Yes.
like
It would have to be something like maybe in this
No,
relationship.
Like maybe 6 months,
Because I've
or
tried-
a year or 2 years.
No, I've tried to be celibate. It didn't. Was I successful? No. But like I said, I don't want to say religious because I don't like
Spiritual.
Right, spiritual. But I wasn't successful.
Right. I think that's
That's all I need to say. That's all you have to say. I wasn't successful.
He's having a serious moment and y'all not taking it serious.
No, it's cool though, cause you know what I'm saying. I did try, like I tried
And
to
then you
give
tried
up.
though.
Cause I like sex, and like I tried to give up things that I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sex, seafood.
Oh, she just, no pork. She was just on you.
Huh? No, it wasn't. No, it was me.
Oh, you
No,
were actually going through a spiritual cleanse.
Yes,
You wanted to be hot. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you know what
I've
I'm
done
saying?
it before. Where I go like, okay, I'm gonna go this amount of time. I'm just not
Gonna be
Don't
like,
do this.
just not gonna be fucking around.
just go do your healing.
It's not easy, but if once you get through it,
You
like
gotta get past that
you like,
first.
you're like okay,
You gotta get past
You
21
gotta get past
days.
that hump.
Yeah.
Once you get past 21 days, it's a breeze.
yeah. Once you get past that, it's
No,
easy.
I feel like 3 months. 21 days.
21 days, that's a long time. That's enough for you to stop
I feel like
anything or break a
every 3
habit.
months, it's like, okay, I've been consistent. 21 days, that's a quick fix.
I
That's
don't
not
know. I'm a pescatarian.
It's different for
21 days to be
everybody.
right.
I went pescatarian for a little while.
Yeah.
That went well.
It went well, yeah, no,
I didn't do that.
I
But
was-
this is-
21 days is easy. That's what I'm 21 days is easy. That's 21 days
It's
because you
easy.
count it down.
It was-
3 months is
Yeah.
like, okay,
But
this
it's
is
It's
not
not easy for
yeah.
everybody though.
This is where I messed
It's
up.
not, but when your mental is stronger than what you're trying to do, it is easy. 21 days, think about 20 days, what we do in 20
Yeah,
days.
but you know how hard it is to break a habit. So if you're a
And
person
then,
who's
so 21 days is not the fix. That's
It's a long
quick
time,
fix.
but it's still a long
It's a
time
quick fix,
though.
but you nine times out of 10 you gonna revert after 21 days. Cause you was just doing it for a short period of time. Like,
You
muscle
may
just a
revert,
prove
but
it to yourself. Like,
you may not go back to the same extent that you were before. You might be like, okay, I did that for 21 days. That wasn't really for me.
you were just trying to
But-
prove something. It wasn't no
But I
like
can go,
change.
I can go
Right.
10 days. I can go 12 days. I
Right.
can go, you know what I mean?
And it has to be when that person is ready too, because
Right.
it's levels to you breaking away
But
from that
21
addiction.
days, I just feel like that's a quick fix. That's not a lifestyle change. That's not a.
Yeah, and then
It's not
Hey,
something
hey, hey,
permanently.
I went pescatarian for 3 months, and
I went for 45 days.
so did you just
I
go
was-
cold turkey?
No, I went cold turkey.
Cold
And
turkey.
when I tell you,
It's hard.
it's
That's what I'm
hard.
saying.
No,
It's
it was hard, but there's a difference in.
I feel like that's harder than sex. That would be
When
harder
it-
to do than sex.
What, pescatarian?
Yeah.
No.
When it came like emotional,
Yeah.
when it came like physical, there's a difference, bro.
Because you get around
It's
your family,
crazy.
you
And
like,
hard.
That's where I messed up.
exactly.
Because I came home from college, you know what I'm saying?
So,
And
yeah,
even
like-
holidays
like
and
she-
shit, they cook and you like, damn.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a blessing.
you think I'm gonna sit here? No.
Right.
But like
I
she
wrote
was
that
saying,
right
it boils down to your mental, because I told
It does.
myself I didn't want to eat pork, I didn't want to eat chicken, I wanted to like really cleanse myself from eating all of that stuff because it was like affecting my health. So it was like, okay, I'm trying to get my face clear, I'm trying to go through the motions, like I'm really trying to eat healthy, I'm trying to, we trying to fitness goals, so let me cut out this, like the meat, like the chicken and all of that excess chicken. So I So I just stopped and cold turkey. And 45 days straight, no chicken, no pork, none of that. Just shrimp, salmon, veggies, fruit. That's all I was eating. You know what I mean?
I
But
feel
it
like
was
that would be
hard.
extremely hard.
It was
I don't know how
hard.
you did.
It was
Because
hard.
Like I said, I went 3 months, man, and that
Those
was
are the first 21 days.
it was in college, but
because our family,
when I came home from college,
Me.
my mom,
Yeah.
my mom cooked, and I was like, well,
You said y'all from Jamaica, right?
Nah, our family's from Trinidad.
Yeah, I know y'all be eating good.
yep,
Y'all can bring us a plate.
Huh?
Can y'all get us a plate one day?
actually we can.
Yeah. Y'all have to come
For
through
real.
sometime. Y'all guys come
We
through
really
sometime.
do be eating good.
I already know. I never had Trinidadian food before, but I'm open. I'm always open to trying new food. So.
You ever had goat?
Go.
Mm-mm.
Look, she said,
Mm-mm.
go!
Y'all not talking my language.
Thank you again for all the love and support. Thank you, Chi-Chi. Thank you, K. Michelle. It's been a pleasure, you know what I mean?
You ain't gonna thank me?
I mean, nigga, you here every week, but Scope
You
is standing.
part of
I
the
appreciate
family.
you.
You know?
Scope with that, but tell me, y'all part of the family too. Hey,
Hey.
Hey, I'm
once
part
you on Black
Once you
Pearl
step foot on the
Podcast,
Black Pearl podcast,
you're a part of the family. So
Part of the family.
We really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Pleasure.
I'm also gonna have in the description. I'm gonna have you have a link. You have a website.
It's the works.
It's
But I
the
do
works.
have the social media, Instagram.
Okay.
It's on my Instagram, so.
And that's gonna be there with the Scope Aesthetics. Anything else you want to shout out? Anything you want to work on? Do you feel me?
G!
Come on,
Hey,
Chi.
Jay!
Come on,
I really
Chi.
have none.
Tay,
I'm
Tay.
not big on social media. I like in-person connections.
Oh yeah, she big
Love.
on communication.
Yeah, y'all big
Love.
on communication. I want to
You
be
know
a
what I'm saying?
family therapist. So wish me luck with that with my degree in.
We
You already
we need
got
that.
it. You
We
already
need
We
got
that.
definitely
So-
need more of that in Black households.
Definitely.
In households
Learn how
in
to
general.
communicate. Y'all see, I'm big on communication. So.
We appreciate that.
But again, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Hey, subscribe to Scope
Houston,
Aesthetics.
Texas, turn up.
Subscribe to Scope Aesthetics, please. Please. Thank you.
He's not begging or anything. He's just
Nah,
asking politely.
nah, nigga,
Please.
I'm begging.
Yeah, y'all for real though, because we'll be dropping skits on there as well.
We got a skit
We
in
got
the
a
making.
skit in the works right now. It's gonna be some really good stuff. I hope everyone enjoys it. If you have any other skit ideas as well, send them through. We'll look them over and we'll make it happen.
So,
But without further ado, y'all, you know what I mean?
peace. Till next week.
And we
Till next
done.
time.